You're watching Umbrella TV, and I'm speaking to Tegan and Sara for a performance in Toronto with Tegan y Sara. How are you guys doing?
Excellent. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Good. Sarah, how are you? Oh, I'm well. Sarah's mumbly today.
Mumbly, but well.
But well?
It's been just about a year since you guys signed with Vape Records.
What a year it's been, huh? Hey, Sarah?
It's been a pretty big year.
Big year.
So, broad question, but can you guys give me some highlights, some overview thoughts on the year?
Well, we did the Young Tour. Played some basketball with Chrissy Hine. Whooped her ass. Did a few Canadian tours. Did some secondary market Joan Osborne dates.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Did a little European run.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah and I didn't eat the whole time we were there. Hey, Sarah, a lot of raw meat. A lot of raw meat. Not into raw meat.
You're vegetarians?
Not vegetarians. Just like my meat to be not bloody.
Cooked?
Yeah. We're from the province where barbecuing is quite like a religion, actually. Right. So to not cook it doesn't make a lot of sense in our... Like, why would you just get out of the freezer and just eat it when you could, like, sit by the barbecue and
have a beer and...
Beer, chips.
Roast potatoes.
Get that smoky smell of your clothes. No. And then, and now we're just, doing the last Canadian run ever. So get your tickets now. And I'm going to go into the U.S., do a Rufus Wainwright tour. Show them how it's done. And then do you want me to keep going here?
Sure, if you want.
Future plans. Tegan and Sara, we're all about booking in the future and doing some Japanese stuff.
Oh, wow. When is that going to happen?
Well, in July, but it's only 3 days. Not really like Japanese. That's Japanese stuff.
That's Japanese.
Yeah. Okay. Part of going to Japan and doing stuff is not Japanese stuff.
Exactly.
Exactly, that's right.
So this is an all-ages show tonight. Yeah. How important is that to you guys? I mean, is that the majority of...
It's not the majority because we sort of make our livelihood on playing. This is like our third all-ages show ever or something, so we definitely have a fan base that is older than 19 or 18 in some provinces. But it's some places we can pull off a decent show and not have it all ages, but it's getting to the point where if we want to expand our numbers, we need to have all ages. Yes. Right. Which is fine for us because there's no stripping and on stage. That's the audience does that, actually, a lot at our show. So it's nice. I like the all ages things only because usually it's a lot more about the music and not necessarily about the entertainment value. Like, it's about like listening to the songs and hearing the songs and they're excited. But then yet, in clubs, sometimes in clubs, it's about like getting wasted and laughing and screaming, and that's what life's about.
Right.
We kick the clubs all the time, so we'd like a fresh balance of both.
Individually, bring it in, show this.
It's much like Simon and Garfunkel, really.
So, say Sara comes up with a tune, you bring it forward.
No, I write it, and when it's done, when I'm done with it, then she comes to me and she dictates. No, and then when Tegan finishes her 38 songs and doesn't care what happens to them, and she gives them to me, I give up because she just gives me way too much material to deal with.
Right.
So basically, we don't get a lot done, and this will probably be the last Tegan and Sara record ever. Can I get that in writing?
You guys did this tour, this Greyhound tour?
No, that was January, and that was horrible, and we went and really reconsidered. Quite frankly, this is Fuck the Bus tour, actually. After Bus You Up tour 2001 in January.
Never again.
Fuck the Bus tour. It was ridiculous. Like, it was stupid. Like, somebody should have been like, why? God, why? January, too. There's no answer. He doesn't.
Yeah, now it's beautiful. That would be the perfect time for.
Yeah, well, it's just
a bicycle across.
It's never a perfect time to take the Greyhound. You're on a bus with like 30 other people. People actually panhandle and like get enough money to buy a bus ticket from like Vancouver to Calgary, and they just ride it back and forth. With
cool.
Pillows, with sturdy pillows. It's just not right to sleep on a bus. It's not like on.
So, do you guys have this Letterman show coming up? Is that just a rumor? Is that actually?
No, that's actually.
Yeah? Is that exciting for you?
I've not really been, like, even with the kneeling thing, like, there's been a few times in my life where I've been nervous, maybe, but, like, as soon as it happened, I was like, it's fine, but, we're pretty nervous, it feels pretty surreal. I don't really feel nervous, I just feel like, I watched the show last night.
I'd be excited.
You know what, I feel excited, but more than anything, I'm like more of, like, type, like, I think about numbers, I think about, like, reaction and stuff. And I'm like, more than anything, I'm not excited or nervous or any of those things. Probably deep down inside I am, but more than anything, I'm just like, I wonder, like, about it. Like, I wonder if it will do things for us, if it'll just get things going, or if it's do nothing, or if it'll just put our name in people's heads, or if we'll sell records, or if we won't. Like, I'm really just feeling overwhelmed. Letterman will say, and Tegan, like, I was watching him last night and just introduced the Bee Gees, okay? How hard is the Bee Gees, all right? And I saw him look at that thing, and I was like, we're dead. We are dead. It's going to be like, up next are some kids, Tegan, bring it on, Paul. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you guys know Gillian Welch?
Yeah.
He was on, he pronounced it like 6 times, Gillian Welch.
Oh. See, I got just so nervous. Well, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to the record company about spelling my name out like Tegan.
Yeah.
So that he'll be like, at least he'll be like, it'll just sound like he has a speech impediment. Like, he'll be like, Tegan and Sara. You know what I mean? It's Tegan, because
like
I'll feel sad. I'll feel totally sad. You know what? Actually, I probably don't even care, because the fact is that it won't matter, because nothing's going to happen. Just for like 3 or 4 years, we're going to put out like 3 more records, and people are going to be like, you guys put on David Letterman? And we're going to be like, no. And then we're gonna be like on Rosie, and they're gonna pull out the tape where he's like, "All right, kids, let's give the kids a hand from from Canada. It's Tegan and Sara," and we're gonna be like this, and annoyed, and my mom's gonna yell at us and whatever.